Well, the weather outside is weather. Alright, so I have been grinding out the Dark Zone every day for exotic components. The reason being is I want to max out my exotics and see them at their full potential. Now, today, for example, I just finally maxed out my Pestilence. And before we even get into it, watch this. Alright, let's test this bad boy out. So Invulnerable Elite, let's go ahead and get our stacks up. And then we will see, by the time we get our stacks up, the Sawyers will be activated, I'm sure. Alright, and survey says 1.808. I think that is the highest I have ever seen my Pestilence hit, ever. 1.8 million per tick. Woo! What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But in today's Division 2 video, that is right, I have a Pestilence that can hit for over 1.8 million per tick. 1.808 to be exact. Now, what I'll do in today's video is I will show you the build breakdown, explain the whole thing, and then we'll do a little bit of gameplay. There's not going to be any sort of crazy gameplay, but we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, I'll add all of the timestamps and everything after the live premiere, so then you can jump around whenever. But we're going to do the build breakdown first, and then we'll do all of the gameplay after. But without further ado, here is my Pestilence build that hits for over 1.8 million per tick. I'm at 1.808 per tick, and that's just at the firing range. Now, I have a lot of weird things in here, and it's for a reason. You can see there's no mods on this build. There's some blues on this build. There's no expertise on, 4 out of my 6 items. And there's going to be things in here that are not fully maxed out. Now, I did that for a reason. I did that on purpose. And the reason being is that it does not matter as far as your Pestilence ticks. Now, what I mean by the Pestilence tick is the damage over time that you get from the talent Plague of the Outcast. So it says hits will apply a debuff. So that debuff, that's where we're talking about the ticks, because the debuff will tick away for 10 seconds. Now, each of those, ticks for 10 seconds will apply all of that extra weapon damage, and it is ridiculous. As I'm showing you, it's hitting for over 1.8 million per tick, and that's before you're even adding in all of the damage you're doing as you're shooting the weapon. These are just debuff damage numbers, and that's why it's so crazy high, because the Pestilence, this is what it's meant for. It's meant to have these really high debuff numbers, similar to the Vial Mask, right? So the Vial Mask really shines whenever you get those debuff numbers to, be really high. Now, the same thing applies here with the Pestilence. Now, this is the only build combination in the game that will get you these numbers. Okay, this is the only way. This is the only build. All right, I've said it 3 times now. It's the only one. So what I mean by that is that we have the Sawyer's knee pads. You have to have those. You have to have the Contractor's gloves. You have to have the Sacrifice and the Backbone. Okay, and that leaves you with the mask and the holster. But if you're going to run the Backbone, you want to run the other 2 Lingmo. So that it means that this is it's a piece by piece build. This is the only way you're going to be able to put it together. So whenever you're putting this together, Lingmo mask, Lingmo holster, Backbone, Sacrifice, Contractors, and Sawyers. It's the only way to do it, okay? Now the rest of it is up to interpretation. You can have any attributes you want. It does not matter. Any attributes you want. You could run all hazard, you could run all armor regen, you could run all whatever it is, explosive resistance. It doesn't matter. As long as you have all of these items rolled to weapon damage, the rest of the attributes don't matter, because that's the only thing that helps out the Pestilence Plague of Outcast talent is the weapon damage core attributes. Everything else is up in the air. Doesn't matter. So I could take off all my mods. I could run all yellows. I could do whatever it is I'm feeling. I could run all skill haste. Doesn't matter. As long as you have this build combination, this is the hardest hitting Pestilence build combination currently in the game. And that's as of year 6, season 1. So right now, 1.8 million, 8,000 is the highest you'll see a Pestilence tick in the game. Now, that is before all of the other additives. So whether you're in a team, you could get more team buffs. If you have like a future initiative healer, you could get more, damage that way. You could get more damage from, like, say, the Guardian global event or Golden Bullet global event. But as far as just normal on paper, this is going to be the only combination that matters. I've tested it out. I even used a, what did I just test? Lingmo. Yeah, so I just tested a Lingmo chess piece with normal glass cannon, and it wasn't hitting as hard. It was, I think, about 30,000 less than the just perfect glass cannon. So again, whenever you're doing build combinations, I'll usually say, like, it doesn't matter, do this, do that, doesn't matter. For this one, it does matter. You have to have all these items the way they are. The bottom attributes is up to interpretation. Now, starting off at the top with the specialization, I am using the Gunner specialization. Now, this is also a requirement. It's crazy, I know. The reason why is that with the Gunner specialization, there's a passive talent that I believe it's every third reload, it's 50% faster. And that's what you want for the Pestilence. If I were to recommend any bottom attributes for this build, I would just say run weapon handling. So because of that, like, I'll have weapon handling on the gloves, I have weapon handling on the chest piece, I have weapon handling on the holster. Hell, I have weapon handling on the mask. The reason being is you want the weapon handling to increase your reload speed. Your reload speed is atrocious. It's 4.1 seconds, and that's even with this weapon handling. I mean, you could probably get that down to like maybe 3.9, but it's still really slow. It's a LMG. So you want to have weapon handling, but everything else, you're good to go. Doesn't matter. Now, how this build works is you can't move for, I believe it's 5 seconds. Let's see here. So it says, oh, no, it's 10 seconds. So this stacks up to 10 times, and then you have 10 seconds before it expires. So you can stand still, and then after 10 seconds, you'll have all that extra weapon damage. Move around, you'll lose it after 10. Or if you just stand still, you could keep it the entire time. But what this does is it makes you fixated. It keeps you in the same spot, whether you're in cover or out of cover. It doesn't matter. But what it does do is it will expire or start to tick away the second you move. So whether it's just moving your feet or moving in cover, it will still, start to expire. But as long as, hey, look at that, there's hybrid. But as long as you are, just standing still, you'll have the Sawyers activated the whole time. And that's why these are mandatory for the build to get these number ticks, because the Sawyers and the Pestilence, they work hand in hand, because the Sawyers increases your weapon damage, where the Pestilence, it's all based off of your weapon damage. So that's why we're running the 3-piece Ling mode to increase our weapon damage. We're using the Contractors to increase our weapon damage, and we're increasing it even further with the Perfect Glass Cannon, which amplifies it. So everything on this build is aimed for weapon damage, and that's because the Pestilence is all off of weapon damage. So crit doesn't matter, headshot doesn't matter, status effects doesn't matter. None of that matters. It is purely weapon damage. Now, as far as this one, it is fully maxed out. That's why I'm making this build video. I finally maxed out this bad boy. So I'm at expertise level 26. The Pestilence is sitting at 132.1k total damage, and that is before the Sawyers, before the amplifying, perfect glass cannon, and all of that. Now, we do have damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor on here, fully maxed out. And it's all about Plague of the Outcasts and those ticks. Looking at my secondary and sidearm, they do not matter. These are my normal placeholders. I have the Slayer, and I have the backup boomstick. Again, use whatever you want. Doesn't matter. But as far as this build combination, you want the perfectly unstoppable force because the Pestilence ticks, as it kills an enemy, it will transfer to another enemy. So the bottom portion of these, the talent Plague of the Outcast, it says whenever an enemy dies with this debuff, 100% of those stacks are transferred to a nearby enemy within 25 meters. So as long as you're getting your stacks up and you're killing these enemies, it will keep transferring and it will keep those stacks up. It's awesome. It's really, really fun when you're shooting one enemy and then you end up killing like 5 because of the tick numbers. It's crazy. So doing that with perfectly unstoppable force is a no-brainer because after every kill you get more weapon damage. So you can transfer the ticks to the next enemy, kill them, and increase your weapon damage while doing so with perfectly unstoppable force. Now, the other cool thing about using perfectly unstoppable force is that it's on the named Lingmo backpack, and you need to use Lingmo to increase that LMG damage. So it's a no-brainer using that backpack. Now, I'm just showing you this one with random attributes being hazard and crit hit damage because I just wanted to prove that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You can use this with weapon handling, and that's what I would highly recommend if you're serious about this build. But as far as the combination, you could just throw this bad boy together and enjoy the crazy numbers. You know, get all your friends in there, be like, yo, let's go to the targeting range. Look at this. Yo, 1.8 million. I know, dude. And, you know, it's crazy. Now, as far as, let's see, so we've talked about the Pestilence, we've talked about our weapons. Let's just break down the build. So the Unstoppable Force, perfectly unstoppable force, stacks up to 5 times. So each stack is 7%. So we get 35% weapon damage from the backpack. That's why we're not using Vigilance, because Vigilance, I believe, is only, what, 25? Boop-a-doo. Right there. So it's only 25%. So you get another 10% using perfectly unstoppable force. So that's why this is mandatory to use. As far as the knee pads, the reason why we're using the knee pads even with the all blue setup is because this talent gives us way too much weapon damage. It's ridiculous. It gives you 30% weapon damage just using these exotic knee pads. The problem is that you can't move. And once you do move, you only have 10 seconds before you have to stop again. So it's like red light, green light using these knee pads, which is whatever. I mean, it's not the way I like to play the game, but it is the only way to get these numbers up as high as I can show you. And that is even with not, you know, I didn't even max this thing out. It's crazy. You could easily have 1,000,000 armor once you max everything out and expertise upgrade it. Now, as far as the perfect glass cannon, it does hit harder than the normal glass cannon. It does. It's amplified, okay? So instead of amplifying everything by 25%, you're amplifying everything by 30. So it is another mandatory item. So again, this setup is the only way to get these numbers. All right, now let's break down the setup. So Lingmo, 3-piece Lingmo. We get explosive resistance, skill, health, and then LMG damage. It's all about the LMG damage. It's 30%. That's why we're using this instead of, like, say, Heartbreaker, because Heartbreaker's only 15%. And that's using it with a 2-piece. So even using Heartbreaker and Walker Harris, that's only 20%. So this gives you another 10% on top of that. So that's why the 3-piece Lingmo is vital. Again, I have weapon handling on here. Makes the reload speed even better. Now, as far as the mods, I mean, you could get away with, like, say, armor on kill mods because you are using Gunner. So you could do the gunner specialization, get the armor on kill from that, and then get the extra armor on kill by using these mods. So you could get away with it using it that way. Now the Lingmo, let's see here. So the Lingmo mask, just make sure it's max weapon damage and you're good to go. Weapon handling is a plus, and then armor on kill mod. For the holster, again, Lingmo, weapon damage for the core, and then make sure you get weapon handling. And then for the backpack, that's your third piece Lingmo. Make sure you have weapon damage for the core, and then you're good to go. Armor on kill for the mod. If you get weapon handling, that's a plus. For the gloves, these are mandatory. They are contractor's gloves. They are best in slot gloves for the build because it gives you damage to armor and it gives you LMG damage, both of which helps out your Pestilence. Now we also have weapon damage for the core and then weapon handling. For the chest piece, it is the Sacrifice. This is the named Providence Defense chest piece with Perfect Glass Cannon. Just make sure it has weapon damage on the core and then weapon handling. Again, you can use whatever mods, anything like that you want, but if you're going to use it with the gunner specialization, you might as well put it with some armor on kill mods. 3 armor on kill mods, I believe, gives you 5% armor on kill total. And then finally, the Sawyer's knee pads. Again, just put these exotics on, and then you just can't move. It's called Stand Your Ground. So it increases your weapon damage by 3% for every second. Now that stacks up to 10, so this gives you 30%, okay? Now just to give you a little retrospect on that, like Fox's Prayer would only give you 15%, and then the damage to targets out of cover, right? And that only is what, like 23% total? It's a lot, but it doesn't hit as hard as this. Another example, let me think. So Walker and Harris. So if we went with like a Walker and Harris pair of knee pads, that would be 15% for the core and then 5% for the brand set. That would only be 20%. So again, this is stronger because it gives you 30. You just can't move, which is a bummer. Now, as far as the skills, because I'm running the gunner, I have the Banshee pulse on here. It's a really, really fun pulse to use. And then I have the striker drone on here because I am using this in PvE and PvP. For PvP, I'll switch to the explosive seeker, but for PvE, I'll stick with the striker drone. Get the enemies off of me. I can get the ticks up. Good to go. And that, my dear agents, is the build. Let me finish up with the stats, and we'll just do some gameplay. So this is for the Pestilence, 132.1k weapon damage, 43.9k for PvP. The crit are all bare minimums. Don't forget about the damage to targets out of cover and the damage to armor. Looking at the offensive tab, we're at 111% all weapons damage bonus and 70% LMG damage bonus. So before Sawyer's, before the Perfect Glass Cannon and all that jazz, we're just sitting here at 181% damage bonus total. And that's before the Perfect Unstoppable Force, before the Perfect Glass Cannon, and before the Stand Your Ground. That's why this thing is so crazy strong. Now, as far as the armor, you could get it up to 1 million if you want. I'm sitting at 913, but that's without maxing out anything and without expertise. We do have nearly 150k armor on kill, which is crazy because we don't even have 1 million armor. We're sitting at 381k health. And we have some explosive resistance and hazard, but that's because I'm running some random ass attributes. But okay, that is it. So let me think. The only thing missing is my disclaimer, because your watch level will increase your weapon damage. So this part right here at the top left is your weapon damage. So if you have that fully maxed out, you're good to go, okay? But here's my disclaimer. I'm shade level 9,472. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. If you are at or above shade level 1,000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1,000, just make sure the weapon damage is maxed out. Everything else, it doesn't really matter. But all right, if you found this helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. That is the build breakdown. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. But now it's time for some gameplay. So let's roll that footage. And for our PvE portion of the gameplay. We're just going to match make randomly heroic. See what we get. And it's not popping up immediately. Usually it pops up immediately. What's going on here? Heroic. There we go.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive.
All right, let's see what these people are doing. Whatever it is, this will be our PvE gameplay. Now, again, this is with the Pestilence that can hit upwards of 1.8 million per tick. All right, here we go.
Black Tusk has already established a foothold here.
We are doing Air and Space Museum. And this is on heroic with 2 directives. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Watch out, reinforcements.
EDs detected.
Oh, behind me. Oh, we're hitting for some crazy numbers. Oh my gosh. Dude, we are hitting for some crazy numbers. Oh my gosh. We're already at max unstoppable force. I mean, perfectly unstoppable force. That was fun. Already. I mean, we just started this bad boy. I have to sit and cover, my bad. I hate this part, man. I gotta sit and cover to get my freaking stacks. Give me a second. Alright, let's go. Noise. Ouch. Oh, in the corner, in the corner.
System disrupted.
Oh, another dog. Oh, with this being Black Tusk, I might have to change my Banshee to a jammer. Yeah, let me go ahead and change to a jammer. Because when you're doing Black Tusk, you need to have a jammer or EMP, something like that. You have to. That's a must. Alright, let's go. So we're doing heroic with 2 directives. This is Air and Space Museum on Invaded. Let me go ahead and sit right here.
Local area network detected.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
Woo. Peek head up. Yo, what just hit me like that? Oh my gosh. What just hit me like that?
Incapacitated.
I'm gonna say a dog just sniped me. Like, before I even got to this enemy, I had already lost my armor. What the hell was that all about?
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected.
What the hell, man? Oh yeah. There we go. Let me just sit here. Now there's one more back there. Boom. Why is it showing activity completed? What? Why did it just show that? That's so weird.
75% complete. Connection remotely.
Boom. Going ham. Alright, let's go. That was fun. That was most definitely fun. So as long as I don't stop moving, and then by the time he hits that, and then I just sit right here.
Planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Earth.
Let's see what happens with the black tusk here. There we go.
It is the only planet.
Boom. Boom. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Down low. Down low, down low. Got him. Nice. Good job. Very good. Oh, we're doing... Ah, that's feeling good. I don't know. I don't know if it looks good, but it feels good. Oh, I did not mean to jump right there. My bad. And then we can shoot down on them right here. Oh, I can't shoot down on them right there. There we go. Nice. You can see my Sawyer's is maxed out. My Perfectly Unstoppable Force is maxed out. Very nice. Good, good. It's feeling really good. Except for that dog earlier, whatever that was that got me. Boom. Oh, there's another dog. Gonna have horrible accuracy after this one. Spraying and praying the pestilence. There we go. There it is. Stupid dog. Alright, keep it going. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I got stuck on a rock! I got stuck on a rock! Ah, I got stuck on a rock! Oh my gosh. Oh, I was going ham, but I got stuck on that rock. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Woo. There we go. Oh, another
Agent
dog?
deceased.
Was that another dog? Something freaking...
Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
I keep getting, like, sniped. It's just like one hit. Wow! Which is whatever. I mean, I'm just trying to get some Pestilence ticks down range, but still. Damn DARPA dogs, dude. Everything else seems to be a cakewalk. I'm digging it. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. I am digging it. It's just the stupid DARPA dogs, that's it. Everything else seems good. I like. Boom, boom, boom.
Data
That's
corrupt.
doing good. I like it.
Damn it. Guess we keep looking.
Oh, I hear another dog. Yeah. Behind us.
System.
Secure the final
Nope.
hall.
Nope.
Maybe you'll find a
Not
terminal
behind us.
there.
Nice.
System restored.
Let's see if I can get my stacks right here, waiting on the teammates. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Finish mopping up these assholes and see what we can find.
Oh my gosh. Yo! Woo! Day.
Bricked. But check
Good
out the
job.
server just to be sure.
Good job. That guy's still shooting.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data 0.7%.
Oh, that was cool.
I'll send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case.
Digging it. Ooh, piece of candy.
The museum is secure.
Yo,
Well
and I
done.
just got a
Here's hoping we
Ninja
get
Bike
some value from the
messenger
data you
bag.
transmitted.
What? I just got that from a freaking end of mission bonus. Nice. All right. Well, I mean, if that's what's going to happen in PvE, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in PvP. All right, let's see the stats, and we'll jump over to PvP. This is pretty fun. Not going to lie. Oh, is it not going to show the... It didn't show the end mission. Oh, is that what it did mid-mission? It said complete? Ah, that sucks. Ah, whatever. That sucks. I wanted to see the end mission results. Ah, that sucks.
You have left the
Let's see. See if it's bugged. If not, we'll just jump over to PvP. See. Survey says. Nah. Alright. Alright. Jump over to PvP. Let's go. And here we go with some PvP gameplay. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. And here we go. Oh, domination, huh? Oh, that would be crazy. I don't think I've played domination in... I can't even remember how long. Nope. Looks like skirmish. All right. So we're going to be playing skirmish on Fort McNair. And this is the team that I was just solo queued into. And here is the team I was queued up against. So GG's ahead of time. And just a reminder, this is that max damage Pestilence. I mean, this thing's ridiculous. 1.8 million damage per tick is just ridiculous. But to get that in conflict, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I would have to kill all the players and their skills to get the perfectly unstoppable force fully activated, but we'll see how it performs in the old PvP arena. Yo, I like all that white. Nice. The white on black. Nice. What is that? The Kelso shirt? Something like that. With the red accents. Not bad. Look clean. That white on white looking like a panda. That black on black looking like a phantom. Panda, panda, panda. Dude, can you believe that reference is already like a decade old? It's ridiculous. We're getting old, people. We are getting old. Speak for yourself. Yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Run!
Reinforcements are spent.
Run. As fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Pestilence Man. Here I come to dish out ticks.
Hostile defender drone detected.
And you get a Pestilence tick, and you get a Pestilence
Hostile
tick.
explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile seeker mine detected.
Alright, here we go. Push it on up. Get my stacks back up.
An agent needs assistance.
They're up top, man. Oh, did that count for me not moving? Or, oh, dude. Even if you move and cover. That sucks. So I can't even, like, switch shoulders and cover. And there we go. Stacks are up. Moving up. Ooh.
Serious trauma.
That guy's
detected.
waiting around the corner. Oh, why are my teammates on the other side of the map? Hold on. What is going on here?
Critical. Agent
I just noticed I'm the only one over here. And that guy's just got an Ouroboros. That thing shoots like 3 times faster than my weapon. What are they doing all down here? What is going on? Okay. I'll stick with my team. I don't know why. I thought we were all up on the bridge. And then by the time I found out, it was too late.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
And now they're all bridge again. Alright, let's go bridge.
Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
Dude. It's like we're chasing
Boost
these
about
guys.
to activate.
And then my other teammate's down behind me. Dude, what the hell?
Boost now active.
What the hell is going on? Like I'm using all this gameplay to run to my teammates. Really sucks.
The boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
Yeah, we have damage.
Hostile seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
I think another guy just, yep, he's up top. Middle of the map.
An agent needs assistance.
Hold on. Got him.
Agent down.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Patch yourself up, soldier. You're still in the fight. That wasn't bad right there. I mean, my perfectly unstoppable force is almost max. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped down. I should have waited. Oh, I should have waited.
Agent out of action.
Oh my gosh. Did you see he was jumping up there right as I jumped down? Oh, and I gave away my position. Oh, come on. Oh, man. If you saw that, that was just bad
An
timing.
agent needs assistance.
That was bad timing on my part. My bad. I was on a 4-0 run. I had to screw it up like that.
Hostile defender drone detected.
I apologize.
The enemy is about to be pulled out. You're too strong for them.
I
I'm sending you a
apologize.
specialization supply drop.
Run all the way up here and get my stacks. There we go. And push.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Friendly is claiming the supply drop. No one's retreating.
Nice.
The fight continues. The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this. The specialization supply drop has been claimed by an ally.
Hostile seeker mine detected.
Let's all push right. Go, go, go.
Serious
Oh,
trauma
come on.
detected.
You're
Yeah,
halfway
I
through
was
the
about to
fight.
say.
Agent out of action.
I was about to say, dude, let that pestilence tick hit him. Thank you. And he's going to get the revive. My man. Look at that. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Alright. Let's find the rest of them.
An agent
Alright.
needs assistance.
Middle of the map, our side.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Get my stacks up.
Agent down.
Oh, there's only one left. I don't even... Dude, I hate waiting for these stacks. Let's just go. Yeah, see? Game over. I hate waiting for stacks, dude. Oh, that's why I run and gun.
Good job.
But hey, it was still a good game. GG's. Still a great game. We did good. And we got the dub. Not bad. It started off a little crappy because I got a little displaced. But not bad. Not bad at all. Come on. Show the podium. Let's go. Nice. Give this guy his flowers. I dig it. GG's. GG's. And this was with the Pestilence. I went 6 and 2, 18.5 million damage. Let's go.